Ranking every U.S. state by how much I'd want to visit their first pumpkin patch pictured on Google. I Googled pumpkin patch in each state name and used whatever the first image was. Here we go. Number 50, Vermont. This just looks dark and creepy and not a ton of options to choose from. 49, Virginia. The pumpkins look pretty large, so I guess that's cool, but again, not much to choose from, and this is just not a very nice looking pumpkin patch. 48, Ohio. Now I see that there are pumpkins out front, but this looks like a store, not a pumpkin patch. 47, West Virginia. Also does not look like a pumpkin patch, maybe someone's front porch. 46, Delaware. Obviously a photo taken on the outside, so I have no clue what this place has to offer. Gotta knock it out here. 45 and 44 is a tie with Montana and Colorado because it gave me the same picture. There are a lot of pumpkins, but with all this mud, it just feels like you're gonna get really dirty in this one. 43, Massachusetts. Now, there are a lot of options here, but this looks like a lot of work. I'm going to have to be cutting my pumpkin out of the ground. I'm not trying to do all that. 42, Minnesota. Same thing, but this picture just looks a little nicer. 41, Maine. Same thing. I know this might make me look lazy, but I just want to go have a fun time and choose which pumpkin suits me the most, not do all this. 40 and 39 is a tie with Georgia and Wyoming because I got the same picture. Again, we got a lot of work to do, but this is a very pretty scene. 38, Mississippi. I'm trying to get in the fall spirit, and although there's lots of pumpkins here, there's no theming to help with that, like scarecrows or hay bales or anything. 37, South Carolina. Same thing, not much going on, but this scene does look cool. 36, New Jersey. Another one that doesn't have much fall theming, but these pumpkins are very large, so that's unique. 35, North Carolina. I mean, it's not terrible, but it just looks like something you'd stop at on the side of the road. 34, Wisconsin. Another one that doesn't have a ton going on, but I do like the uniqueness of having white pumpkins as well. 33, Kansas. Just kind of looks like a makeshift pumpkin patch outside of a store. Not terrible, but not great. 32, Oregon. Another one that kind of looks like it's outside of a store, but we do have some hay bales down here. 31, New Hampshire. There's some decoration, so they get points for that. But this thing right here seems more like spring than fall. 30, Maryland. Another one that's got a store with it. Nice, but nothing special. 29, Louisiana. Just your typical pumpkin patch with the hay bales. And this kid right here looks like he enjoyed it. 28, Indiana. Made it this far because this seems like a fun place. You got maybe a corn maze and some other stuff to do back here. But these pumpkins look disgusting. 27, Oklahoma. I just like the variety here. You got the regular little pumpkins, the white pumpkins, and even some very large ones as well. 26, Michigan. Another one that's got a lot of variety with different colored pumpkins, so I like having the options. 25, Idaho. Another one with some variety. They've even got some gourds in here, and I like the building beside it. Gives it a little bit of character. 24, North Dakota. There's no variety here, but the barn in the background gives this one a good fall feel. 23, Arkansas, same thing with the barn in the background, and this one has several different types of pumpkins. 22, Alabama, I just like the scenery to this one with the open field in the background. 21, Connecticut, same thing, I really like the mountains in the background as you choose your pumpkin. 20, Florida, there's not much here, but I just love these little makeshift scarecrows in the middle of the patch. 19, Texas, I like the corn stalks in this one. 18, Alaska, another one where I like the corn stalks behind it, potentially even a corn maze there. 17, Hawaii, I like the tractor in this one. This just really feels like a fall scene. 16, Missouri, really just looks like your typical pumpkin patch, but I like the way this one was decorated. 15, New York, again, I just like the setup with this one, how the pumpkins are in a wagon. 14, Pennsylvania, this one made it this far because there are so many different types here. There are tons of things to choose from. 13, Illinois, nothing fancy about the design of this place, but they have purple pumpkins. That is awesome. That's super unique. 12, South Dakota, I absolutely love the decorations on this one. It just feels like fall. 11, Iowa, same thing, great decorations throughout and several different types of pumpkins to choose from. 10, Kentucky, I know there's no theming here, but this is a gorgeous scene. Number 9, Arizona, just love the uniqueness of the pumpkin patch being in the trees. Number 8, Nebraska, just a nice fall scene, and it seems like there's a lot to do here with all these buildings. Number 7, Nevada, just excellent theming here with all the scarecrows and the hay bales and a ton going on in the background. Number 6, Rhode Island, I mean, this one speaks for itself. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Number 5, Tennessee, I just love this. Maybe it's normal in some places, but I personally have never seen a building made out of pumpkins. Number 4, Utah. Just a really pretty scene. I love how the pumpkins are layered on the hay bales. Number 3, Washington. It took me a second to see it, but these hay bales are made to look like spiders. Perfect for Halloween time, and I'm sure there's more creative things like that here. Number 2, New Mexico. I just love the paint on the hay. I think that looks really cool. And number 1, California. There's so much with this one. These pumpkin buildings that I love. Tons of different types of pumpkins to choose from. The scarecrow here. This would be a really fun place to visit.